Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing today? It has been a while. Actually, let me know, how are you guys doing today? Leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build a very simple and easy kelp farm in Minecraft 1.14, and this should work on pretty much every single update to come after that. So if you're watching this on any future update, this should guaranteed work since it's a very basic, simple farm. To get started, these are the materials you're going to need. Just any building block here, some glass to make it nice, but you don't necessarily need glass, but I would recommend it. Redstone torches, redstone repeaters, dust, observer, piston, oak fence, hoppers, chest, and you don't really need much of this at all. You pretty much need probably max 10 of each of these blocks. To get started on the farm, what you're going to want to do is place any amount of the building blocks of how long you want to build it. I'm just going to use nine pieces of stone. This is how long I'm going to make the farm. And after that, you're going to want to put a piston on each of these blocks, all facing the same direction. Make sure to do that. And then on one side, just put a observer. Make sure it's facing the direction where all the pistons are lined up, and it's one layer above the pistons. And now what we're going to do is the little redstone part of this should be simple. Let's just put some more blocks right here. And let me actually make sure it was recording. I tried recording this twice and it wasn't recording. Two of these times I was recording for or supposedly recording for 5 minutes, but it just didn't work. But what you're going to want to do is put a redstone repeater in back of each of the pistons, some redstone leading from the observer, and then leading into all of the pistons. Forgot that one there. After that, what you're going to want to do is put some glass right over here, just to make sure the water after doesn't flow out, and then some glass on top of the pistons as well. And for these, once you've placed the glass one block away, this is where the kelp is going to go. Some glass over here. You're going to want to put your glass 5 more pieces. So there's these ones, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that on each of the layers. Again, you don't necessarily need glass, but it would be good. It would look a lot juicier if you put glass instead of just an ugly random building block. So yeah, finish this off. Make sure that you kind of block it off so the water doesn't flow out, and then yeah, make sure there's no holes here. Yeah, looks pretty good. And then place your fence. This is a temporary block while I'm going to place the water right here. So place your water, and that should flow out just until the last block over there. And over here, what you're going to want to do is a little bottom layer. And the kelp is going to flow all the way down here. And at this bottom layer here, you're going to want to put one bucket there, one bucket here. And as you can see, that's going to flow. Both of these are going to flow right to this middle block here. This is going to be kind of a neutral area here. So everything is going to flow this way, flow to this middle block. Alright guys, so right at this middle block right here is where your chest is going to go. So right at the bottom of that block, you're going to want to put your chest right there, break that block, and then put a hopper leading right into it. So you can just break it, right click the hopper onto the chest, and don't worry, the chest still works. Chests always work under glass and hoppers. Extra layer of glass right there, and then plant your kelp. And what it should look like something like this right now. You got your kelp growing here, 2 blocks up, and then flowing right to the bottom here, and then flowing towards the middle right there. And you're going to want to put a roof on top. 2 blocks should do it, and that's so the kelp doesn't jump out and fall onto the edge. So right now, we just planted it, so it's not going to grow so fast. So what we can do is set the random tick speed to something higher. I'll boost it to 3,000. As you can see, once the kelp grows, the observer is going to see it and break all the kelp. So very simple. The kelp is always going to pop out, flow here straight to the middle and into this chest. And obviously the tick speed is higher right now, so it's not going to be as fast as this, but this is something you want to have just running in the background of your world, and that's just going to rack up a lot of kelp. You can actually expand upon this even more. It's not done yet, just quite yet. What you can do is place an observer right there at the bottom and lead a hopper. And place a hopper that leads right into the furnace right here. So the kelp is going to be collected into this chest and then put into this furnace. And then what you can do is to kickstart off the farm. I know this might seem a little counterintuitive, but to kickstart the farm, what you can do is get some coal, get a hopper underneath that chest leading into the furnace, place the coal in here, and that coal is going to be put into this furnace where the kelp is going to start cooking. But as you can see right here, the dried kelp doesn't have any place to go. It doesn't have a home. So what you can do now is place another chest right here, and then at the bottom of that chest, place a hopper leading into it, and all the dried kelp is going to be let into this chest. So this is the system. Very easy to build. The kelp gets grown. I'm not sure why that last one isn't growing. That's a bit weird. You break that. Okay, well the kelp has decided to stop growing there. Okay, there we go. It grew now. That was a weird glitch, but if that happens, I guess just break it. So the kelp is going to grow and get hit by each piston once it's detected by the observer. It's all going to flow down here and into the middle and into this chest right here. And then from the chest, it's going to get put into the furnace where it's going to be smelted by, I guess, just some fuel just to kickstart it. And then the dried kelp is going to go right here. And once you have 9 dried kelp, let's get a workbench. Oh, whoops. It's called a crafting table, my bad. You can actually craft this into a dried kelp block, and that's going to be your new fuel. But yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the video today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And before I go, I just want to give a quick little apology to my subscribers out there, because it's been quite a few weeks since I last uploaded, and I gotta say I have been pretty busy. I'm sure you guys have as well, mainly with school, but I've made a promise to myself to upload at least 1 video per week. So guys, expect another video coming soon. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys later. Peace.